was a great experience. I got a chance to be around a lot of great players, Charles Barkley, Danny Ainge, Dan Marley. You know, those guys really took me under their wings. I learned a lot from Charles Barkley because we both played at the same university. And with Wesley Purcell being on that same team also, him and I played at Auburn together. And then to come to Phoenix and actually have, you know, to kind of grow up as more of a professional athlete. But, you know, people like AC Green, who taught me, you know, hey, you don't have to use bad language all the time, but at least, you know, take that energy and put it out on the court every single possession. And, you know, being able to go overseas and making a big name for myself, you know, I tell everybody all the time, you have to start small in order to be big. And that's exactly what happened to me over there in Europe. I didn't want to really coach. I thought maybe I can help develop players. I think at one time, and I tell this to my wife all the time, I think they tricked me into becoming a coach. There was an opportunity at this place called Holland Hall, which is in Tulsa. They had an opening for the men's basketball and women and girls basketball program, and I applied for the men's basketball program. Little did I know that they hired me for the women, and so that's how I got involved in women's sports. It was definitely to help players develop to get to the next level. I think that's what I was, I guess, destined to be. You know, to help them to develop it so that they can stay in the NBA. And Ramon Sessions being one of the guys that I mentored a whole lot, staying after practice, coming in before practice, and he actually got an opportunity to stay in the league and make a lot of money. And that was my passion, and I feel like, you know what, if you do these things that we're asking of you, you're gonna have some success.
You need a lot developing to become better in the Big East.
I'm gonna stay on them so they can get developed. I'm gonna do everything I can to help this program. That's why Coach Elliott has me here. You know, we're gonna try to build a successful program, and this is what she wants, this is what we want, and this is what this community pretty much want to have.
About coaching that you didn't know as a player.
Patience. That's what I learned, because the difference between being a coach and being a player, as a player, you think, hurry up time, let's get this over with. As a coach, you wonder where did the time go, because you got so much you got to implement. That's what it's all about to me, and I think that more than likely, you know, these things that we have to put in place, we don't have a lot of time to do it.
Education is very important to what they do here.
It's very important. You know, it took me almost 10 years after I was playing to go back and finish up 2 classes. You know, every year I kept saying, I'm going to go back and do it. I'm going to go back and do it. And then next thing you know, I want to go on vacation. I want to go here and work out with the NBA so it can help to keep my skills up par. But as I hit that age where I said, what's important, staying here and playing, knowing that's not going to happen my whole life, or going back and get my degree so I can get me a real job. And I think it's very important that, you know, athletes understand that there's life after basketball. And that's what the mentality I had when I was, you know, a few years back, but when I retired.
I know you only been here, Matt, and what do you like most about it so far?
I like everything about it. I mean, you know, Tulsa was a small community. Here it's a little bit bigger. You know, being able to have a bigger office is one thing, so I can stretch my legs out a little bit. But I think the people here has been absolutely amazing. You know, everywhere I've been, they say, hey, welcome to UC. You know, everywhere I go, when I wear Cincinnati shirts, you know, they're always saying, hey, congratulations on the job and the opportunity, and you guys are going to do well there at UC.